Great speech today, Luisa. I think I've seen a lot of growth since your first speech, and I really enjoyed the topic today. I think it's a topic everybody's familiar with, so that was really brought everybody in. You had a lot of facts in your speech, which I think a lot of us know social media is bad, but 210 million people are addicted to it. That kind of brings some perspective. So bringing that in really, I think, brought people into to your topic. So I thought you had a great speech. What else did I want to say? One thing I thought that you could work on was that your pacing sometimes when you were talking, it was a little fast in like when you were speaking in the sentences. So I would just say slow down a little bit. Like it wasn't off-putting or anything, just something while I was listening to you, I thought sometimes just a little bit. And then at times you did seem a little bit uncomfortable while you were up here, but then you would always like kind of look down at your notes and like get the fortitude to, keep going. So I think you are really close to being off your notes. So I think that's really great. I'm a person who loves their notes, me personally. I feel like I wrote it and it sounds so great on paper. And then when I start talking, it's like, oh, I don't know, like I'm missing all those flowery words and everything. So I really understand that. But I think you're really close to being there. And then one of the big things I think that you could challenge yourself with is engaging the audience. So I think the topic was social media. So you could ask everybody like, who has ever found themselves on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook at 2 o'clock in the morning when when they should be sleeping, and people could raise their hand. Or I know like on your phone on your phone, at the end of the week, my phone's always like, you spent 4 hours a day on your phone. And I'm like, how is that even possible? And so, things like that, I think could really just bring people into the conversation a little bit more, as well as bringing kind of your personal story into it. So, like, how do you use social media? I know you're talking about Italy and you're like, oh, if I wanted to go to Italy, I could just look online and bring more of those stories, I think, throughout the speech. And overall, again, I thought you had a great speech. I thought it was well formatted. So you started with some positives about businesses and movements and travel, and then you kind of talk about some negatives. So it was really well thought out. And again, I thought it was a great speech. Thank you.